right now they're more concerned about where they're going on vacation at the end of the week than actually playing a hockey game.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Better Win Green, eh? To Better Win Green, eh? To Better Win Green, eh?
Welcome into the Better and Green podcast. Today we're going over hockey, baseball, and basketball to win you guys some money this week. And before we get into those picks, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button so you guys follow us, see all the content that we post. Before we get too far into it, we did want to do a quick shout out. We started this podcast, me, Ethan, and Zach, about, what'd you say, about 7 months ago or so, Ethan?
Somewhere in there, October, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
Late October.
And we went through the whole football season and kind of grew this to what it is. Zach, he got a job and he's going back to school. He's going back. He's getting, I believe, his master's. Is that right, Ethan?
I don't know for sure. He's going back to grad school.
Yeah. Yeah. So he's stepping aside. We got Wyatt. He'll be joining us full time. And we just wanted to give a quick shout out to Zach. We had a blast working with him, and can't really imagine football season without his Dolphin love and Dolphin hype.
Yeah, I mean, we obviously still have his contact. We're still in the group chat and everything, so I'm sure he'll make an appearance again in football season as a guest. So we always know who to call if we need to fill in.
Yes. Yeah, you haven't seen the last of Zach, that's for sure. Wyatt, let's start with you to win these people some money today, bud.
Yeah, so I think I'll first start by saying this was hard for all of us to find some bets. NBA we're in the playoffs now, so I focused on there. But NHL, this is the last day or two of NHL betting. MLB is hard to bet a couple days in advance. So I'm just gonna do my NHL first. I personally am going to be taking the Red Wings on the money line, but to be safe for the pod, I'm going to take the Red Wings plus 1.5. That's minus 120. They're playing the Lightning. Lightning have nothing to play for. This is just a complete game that Detroit teams always win. We saw the Lions 2 years ago beat the Packers out of nowhere. Red Wings, again, nothing to play for, but this is a game that they win. So I'm going to take them personally on the money line, but for the podcast, I'm going to take them at plus 1.5.
We're in lockstep, my friend, because I am taking Red Wings money line for my first pick. Same thing. You basically said everything that I was going to say. Last year, I actually took Detroit in a very similar spot. They were plus 400 on the money line against Tampa late in the year. So cut in half this year, but I'll still gladly take plus 200. I think, everything Wyatt just said. Tampa has nothing to play for. They always lose games late in the year. Detroit always seems to win games like this. So I'll take the plus price.
Okay, then I'm gonna fade both you guys and take Tampa money line. I'm joking. No, we're gonna go Ottawa and Buffalo the under 7. Both these teams, they're 27th and 17th in scoring, but right now they're more concerned about where they're going on vacation at the end of the week than actually playing a hockey game. Both of them got eliminated. I'm kind of big on teams that had a disappointing season. If it's their last home game, then I think they try to get a moral victory and try to get a little win there. These teams, they both did fine. They're both in the playoff hunt till deep in the season. So both of them don't really have anything to prove. They're not going to win anything this game. So 7's a high number for a game that doesn't matter.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. The Sabres just got recently eliminated too, so they're probably down in the dumps, ready for vacation. So I like that play. My next two are going to be in the NBA, and they are going to be on Saturday, so a couple days away, but they are the first round of the playoffs. I'm actually going to go against popular belief here. I know playoff basketball usually means unders are more relevant or more hit. We're seeing that in the play-ins. They went 2-0 yesterday in the unders. But I'm going to take the over of the Nets and the 76ers at 216. The reason for this, these teams have played close all year. I love this new Nets team. I think they're young. They're scrappy. I love Mikal Bridges. I think they have a lot to play for. And then the 76ers, as we all know, has a great offense, but their defense is nothing special. So I think 216 is an easy one to get over, especially if Brooklyn's going to play how I think they're going to play, really fast, aggressive, and scrappy. So I can see this game getting into the 230s easily.
All right, I'm going to go back to NHL for tomorrow. I'm gonna look at the over in another pointless game, but some differences from Ben's game here. I like the over 6 of the Flyers Blackhawks game tomorrow. It's -110. Same thing. Both teams are eliminated. Both teams have been eliminated for weeks now. Chicago's been eliminated since the start of the season. Um, and yeah, I just think a little pond hockey could break out there. They have nothing else to play for. Might as well just skate around, have some fun, get some young guys going, score some goals. Chicago just coming off a big 5-2 win over Pittsburgh. Could energize the team. Just want to maybe finish the year with another win, or at least, put some goals up and, not finish with a bad outing. So I just think they have nothing else to play for. Over 6. I think they at least get to 6. Could get, 7, 8, 9. I don't see why not.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that read, because if you have teams that had that disappointing season, man, they're alive at the end of the season. You don't want to go with the teams that were really bad because they don't want to lose a chance to be a higher pick. But the teams like the Blackhawks, though, are like the perfect team in this situation. So I like that read a lot, Ethan. I'm going to go to NBA as well. I'm looking at the first game between the Warriors and the Sacramento Kings. I'm going to take the Warriors -1. They champions last year. They have all the players that they've been here before. They know what it takes to win. The Sacramento team, I believe, weren't they one of the longest playoff droughts in sports? The 4 American ones.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, the Warriors, they've been here before. The Kings have not been here in a long time, and you're only having to cover 1 point with the Warriors.
Yeah, I'm on a similar boat there. I'm also going to stay with the NBA. Same game. I also think the Warriors are going to win. So I went with an actual player prop. I'm taking De'Aaron Fox over 26.5 points. And the reason for this, I looked at his games that they lose. He actually is scoring more in losses than on wins. So I'm agreeing with you that the Warriors are going to win this game, hoping that that jumps Fox's point totals. Also, I think the Kings are kind of in a similar boat as the Nets. I'm going to be very excited, very scrappy, and De'Aaron Fox is their leading scorer. So I could see him going off, and I agree that the Warriors are going to win. So hopefully he can. I don't know why he scores more in losses, but that's just a stat I found. So I'm going to rock his over at 26.5.
I like it. Good analysis. I will go to baseball for tomorrow. Like Wyatt mentioned early in the show, kind of tough to handicap baseball early when you don't know all the pitchers. So I don't know who Milwaukee's thrown out there tomorrow, but I'm going to take the Brewers on the money line, plus 125. They're in San Diego. San Diego, this is their first game home off of a road trip. And I like fading teams who are coming home for that first game off of a big road trip. Milwaukee in the middle of a road trip, so it's not their first game away. I think this will be their 4th game in a row on the road. A little bit of travel for them from Arizona to San Diego. Not too concerned with it. Again, I would love to know who the pitchers are for this matchup. It looks like Nick Martinez for the Padres. Nobody announced for the Brewers, so I'm mostly playing the spot here.
Yeah. And I love your hat, Ethan, because that is going to be my next pick. The Toronto Blue Jays are facing Detroit. I don't know if you know how well Detroit's doing this season, but if you're looking at batting average, Toronto's first and Detroit is 29th. If you're looking at runs,
not last.
They're not last. If you're looking at runs, they're 29th in runs as well, so they're still not last. And Toronto's 4th. So I'm going to take the Blue Jays -1.5.
Yeah, I'm not arguing that.
Never a bad bet to fade most Detroit teams, especially the Tigers. So I'm completely agreeing with you on that.
The best part about baseball and shitty Detroit teams is the spread can never, equal out. It's always 1.5.
Yeah, it might get to -1.5. Is now -300 later in the season, but
right. Yeah,
it's always 1.5.
Yeah, yeah. I think I mentioned this on Monday, but I made an absolute killing on the Red Wings doing that because same thing. I couldn't put it at 2.5. It was always 1.5. Paid the hell out of them.
You guys got anything else for this week?
That's it. Ready for NHL to end and get the playoffs rolling. I'm tired of meaningless hockey for most of the league. NBA kicked off with two pretty good games, one really good game last night. So excited for those to keep rolling. Yeah, enjoy it while it's here because we have long 2-3 months of baseball, which I'm actually really enjoying baseball this year. But sometimes it gets lonely with nothing else but that.
When does NHL playoffs officially start?
Monday.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
The
that's
best,
it's an exciting time. So
Mm-hmm.
the best
Yeah,
playoffs.
yeah, I can't wait for. I'm gonna try to go to. I was gonna go to a Caps game, but I unfortunately did not make it. I think this is the first time in a long time Caps have missed the playoffs. So unfortunate, but yeah, playoff hockey. I can't wait. So fun to bet. So fun to watch too. So super exciting.
Yeah. If the Isles win tonight, no Penguins or Capitals, which I don't know the last time. That's probably the first time ever that Crosby and Ovechkin both missed since they've been in the league. I'd
Might
have
have
to
to
think.
take them tonight then.
Yep.
They can secure a knockout. That seems like a team to bet.
Yeah.
Right. Kind of a knockout of their rival too, a little bit.
I think they're playing Montreal too, aren't they?
Yeah, they're minus 330.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go play my daily lock, Wyatt. It's basically the same thing.
All right, guys. It's getting a little warmer outside. Weeds are starting to grow. You know what else is growing like weeds? Better and Green is. We're up to 100 followers on TikTok. We're gaining about 10 subscribers every week. So please be part of the group. Be part of the green team with us. You've been seeing the graphic beneath me this whole time. Make sure you subscribe to us. Follow us on all socials. Man, I think we posted 5 times today. And probably 10 times in the last 2 days. We're just posting like crazy. So make sure you guys join the team. Ethan, you got something?
You know what else is growing like weeds?
What's that?
The viewers' bankrolls.
Amen. Amen. That was a good week last week. A good Monday for us.
Good Monday. Good kickoff to the week.
Okay, guys, that's going to do it for us. We'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace, guys.
Later, guys.
See ya.
Welcome, welcome, welcome to Better Win Green, eh? To Better Win Green, eh? To Better Win Green, eh? Listen in and cash out, that's what it's all about. Come on, let's make cash now. We always on spot and we cover all spot from the bottom to the top, hey. Shout out to Ethan, shout out to Wyatt, shout out to Ben. Welcome, welcome to our podcast. Better Win Green.